Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory, GTCEu hard mode. Alright, so off camera I did some more work to get things going. So yeah, I got the AE2 terminal set up and I moved some of the machines that were here previously. But what's more, I had made storage drives and put them into the drive, as it were, and put some items inside. As for where the drives are, right here. So I have made 2 of them, and I made 10 of the 1Ks. I made a second one for the time that I get fluid cells, which I think shouldn't be too far off. Now that we have like, oh goodness, oh boy. So okay, that's not overly terrible. But it looks like we're going to be a little bit delayed on making fluid cells. This is going to require HV tier. All right, well, for now, I guess we can just deal with super chests or super tanks. All right, what else did I do? Oh, yes. So I set up some more machines here. That's not new, but this is right here. So wood tar is being distilled into creosote, and then the creosote comes over here and it's being distilled into lubricant, and the lubricant gets passed over to the cutting machine. So now we can run things a lot more quickly through the cutting machine. Also, I got a compressor. I've been meaning to make a macerator for MV, and I'm sure also an alloy smelter. But yeah, I figured I should get things on camera. I don't think these are super new, or maybe they were. I just lost track of time. But anyway, we have the inscribers all ready to go. And over here, this is new. So I followed a tip from somebody. They said to make a diorite generator from the advanced clock breaker. So we have diorite here, and that basically like clones itself thanks to the addition of water and lava. So that will come over into this macerator here. And the macerator will send that diorite dust into a centrifuge. And this output of this is going to make mirabilite, whatever that is, and clay dust. The clay dust will come over here to the electrolyzer, and it gets turned into the byproducts. So we have about 528 aluminum dust right now, but I have so much aluminium actually in my AE2 storage from previous stocking. Yeah. So you can see I have about 800 and some change ingots in the system here. So at this point, we're getting much closer to autocrafting. Right here, I pre-crafted some one set of items. So 3 4K crafting storages. Okay. So essentially, what we'll do with these is we're going to put them down next to a cable, and that will give it some power. Right now it looks different. Now we could technically be able to start crafting things now. However, A, we don't have patterns. B, we're missing a coprocessor unit, which is kind of like how a craft gets handled. It allows a task to get a craft to get handled, and that it will allow multiple things at once to be done at the same time. And that's going to require a crafting unit and an engineering processor. So more circuits or more processors, cables, and plates. And yeah, more circuits there too. Right, so we also want to get patterns. Oh, JEI, there we go. Blank pattern. So a pattern is going to be polyethylene sheet, silver wire, and a tier 3 circuit. Damn it. A tier 3 circuit, which all in all isn't that terrible, but it's going to require some crafting. Annealed copper, you say? Okay. Okay. All right, so I have some polyethylene bars. So if I could bend these, correct? Can I extrude smelter? Give me a second here. Yeah, sheets. Extrude. Oh, okay. I would either need to extrude it or melt it down and re-solidify it into plates. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I don't have. Wait, do I have any polyethylene left over? Okay, I got some. Do I have a mold in here? No. Okay, it's probably in the drawers over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll get some of these sheets. We only need like what? I think it was 5 per. Or what was it? Pattern? Yeah, 5 per. Okay. But the big thing here is that we're gonna need the circuits, which that's gonna take some time off camera. Now, the sooner I can get AE2 going, the better. I don't have to worry about waiting for things to craft. Although I will have to have machines stocked with fluids and all that, like the assemblers, the circuit makers, you know, basic stuff like that. Okay, so that's good enough for now. As far as a circuit, though, where did my oh, it's right there. Circuit. Okay, so it needs transistors, which I don't think we've done transistors yet. So let me just put that there or save. Okay, and save. So the transistor, that's going to be made with fine tin wire and silicon plates and a MV assembler. Well, shoot, that's one more thing to add to the plate. Okay, so in that case, let me see about an MV assembler then. Oh boy. Is there like, I'm sure there's parts in here that I could use. Let's get even more than that. Didn't I engrave something or am I going crazy? Or was it? Okay, I must have made it earlier and then used it by this point. Okay, so I'm gonna need to engrave some wafers. And that's gonna take about a minute. So if I'm gonna need an assembler, I'm probably gonna be putting it over here in this room. And then eventually I probably will need a extractor. Or at least a means to, or at least an extractor at some point to make the fluid that needs to go in there. Oh. Hello? Transistor. So that's going to need okay, polyethylene. That's going to be a different matter then. Would it be possible or easy to make these right now? I have some circuits I could probably bum. I would need 9, 12 circuits though. Okay, I don't have any spare processors. That's a bummer. Oh boy, okay. Then what I might just do is make the assembler and then come back and do more work there. Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to be the best choice because I do need those transistors to get anywhere further in AE2. And sorry, my brain is not there today. And then I can start going onto the co-processing units, make the circuits for the patterns, and just be that much closer to crafting. However, that is going to mean one more thing. We are going to need lots of interfaces. So we're going to need lots of robot arms. Excuse me. A lot of holes. These cores, which means, hey, more circuits. So we've got a lot of crafting to do, and I'm probably going to be doing all this crafting off camera. All right, so the assembler needed about 2 robot arms. So if I were to do something, if I were to make all these parts and pieces like the medium voltage arms and make about 10 of those. Actually, wait. Wait, why do I need the... Oh, the faces, right? Okay, so the faces, I'm going to want a good amount of interfaces, so at least 10 or so, maybe 14. So yeah, 16 would be a good round number to make, I guess. That's a lot of rubber to make. And yeah, this is going to be a bit of a process. And the best circuit that I could probably use at this point is the double slot medium voltage tier 1. So, oh boy, this is going to be a long process. I'm going to go off camera and probably going to get these robot arms crafted up. And we'll go from there. All right, back in a bit. Hey, everybody. All right, so I kind of took a break in recording this episode. So it's pretty much the next day at this point in real life. And I went about and I did some mining for some copper. And then I processed that up. I got about, I don't know, 500 ingots worth of copper. And then I did some crafting. So let's go and cover what I did. And there's some stuff that I haven't done today yet. And I can show you that in a second. Uh-oh, gonna sneeze. Okay, I think I muted in time. Okay, so first things first. Come over here. And I made up the medium voltage assembly machine. So now we have polyethylene in there. We can start making transistors now. Transistors. Which are just fine-tuned wire and silicon plates. That's of course, MV there. But hey, we get 8 of those. That's pretty great. I know that in earlier Let's Plays of... And the other 2 Let's Plays I did, I think it was 4 per craft, and it wasn't made the same way either. And let's see, did I do anything else machine-wise here? I don't think so. Only thing I really did was, well, I made 10 ME interfaces. Let's go. So, you know, let me... While I have in my hand here, I'm going to figure out a little place to put this on the wall for a picture. P. All right. So now that we have the ME interfaces, we're one step closer to being able to autocraft. We still need molecular assemblers. Okay. So I looked at this earlier, and the recipe seems to be a lot cheaper in this version, which is ironic, because it used to require a lot of grains of infinity beforehand, redstone, or stonia rather, compressed crafting tables and all that. But now it just requires formation cores and crafting stations as the worst part of it. Quartz glass, not so bad. So that's the other missing component right now. The other thing we still need to do is the co-processing unit. I wonder if we can like quickly make some of this right now. So we need some processors. So we need to have circuits. We have some cables, circuits here. I think, yes, okay, they can be used in the inscriber. Cool. Okay, so we need 12 processors, and we only have 4 circuits right now. So what I could do is go over here. We need 3 of the golden ones. We can get part of that right away. And you can see we have multiple parts. Well, we had multiple logic circuits and multiple silicon circuits in there. That is pretty nice. Don't have to wait for each individual craft to happen anymore to put more items in. Okay. And then the other part we needed was the engineering, which, you know, this is gonna be the only engineering process we're gonna be able to make. I'm probably gonna have to cut to get some components for the other 3 circuits. 8 circuits. Okay, I need 8 circuits. So I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna put the circuits in here. I'm gonna do that. I wonder if I probably have a lot of the parts already because I keep making them, putting them away. Copper. Yes, check. There is like this weird issue going on in AE2 where if I let's see, if I look up an item like cobalt, right? If I shift click it in my inventory, as long as I have the shift button pressed down, it will still show up there. But if I let go, it goes away. So that's interesting to say the least. Do I have any diodes? No. Do I have any resistors? Okay, I got resistors. Diodes, yeah. I should probably make... Oh, that requires polyethylene. Although, that is a good thing. We do have the MV assembler now. So, you know what? I'm going to change the diode recipe to use that upgraded recipe here. So we still need a small gallium arsenide, but now we use fine annealed copper wire instead. So copper wire or annealed copper wire is the same way in making wire, ingot to wire to fine, and then annealed. And we need some boards. Oh, rubber? Resin? We need more resin. Oh, it's a good thing we have a tree farm, you know? So let me just go and grab some of that resin here. Yeah, that's pretty great. It'll be so nice to get autocrafting up soon in some basic capacity. I still want to get a crafting terminal. Let me just check on... Whoops, that was not the right way. Boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, before I cut to take care of some crafting, I want to look at the crafting terminal recipe here. Okay, so that's going to need a calculation processor and an extra circuit. So let me go ahead and put 10 in here just in case. I will go cut here, come back after I crafted the crafting terminal, which honestly, I'm just going to... Wait. Oh, I don't even need to make another terminal. I can just take the terminal I have, combine with a calculation processor and a craft table, and be good to go. Okay, so I am going to get to crafting the circuits, come back after I have... Oops, not that. Molecular... What was I trying to craft in the first place? Oh yeah, we still need this. I feel like there's something. Anyway, I'm gonna cut here and I'm gonna try to figure out what that thing was I needed to craft, and I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're back, and I probably already spoiled it, but oh well. So as you can see here, I have the items for the molecular assemblers. All right. Is there gonna be a quest for that? I'm probably just gonna go ahead and go boop and boop. All right. So with that in mind, we now are only missing one thing to be autocrafting. To be able to be autocrafting. The patterns. So think about the patterns. Sorry, I got some stomach issues going on. So, all right. So the patterns, they are gonna. What the heck? Okay, weird. There was a issue typing for some reason. Patterns are gonna require the circuit, the advanced integrated circuit here, and that's gonna require. I think it was. I'm gonna want at least 3 or 4 of these. So even if I do 3, or rather, hold on. Yeah, if I wanted 3 of the big boy circuits. Oh, that's interesting. I only need 6 of the small boy circuits. I remember this. I remember the ratio of circuits in the previous seasons being a lot crazier, where I would need. Oh god, I want to say it was 12 small boy circuits for the big boy circuits here. So I ended up needing like 36 small circuits. Any case, I still want to make. I want to make this. I want to make. Let's do 24. Now, what's the ratio? Oh, god dang it! Hold on. Okay, it's 8. So if I wanted 4 crafts, that'd be 32 patterns, and we're gonna need a lot more than this. So, you know, it's just the way it gets started. However, I see one thing here that I need that I would want to do probably or address on camera. That is, we need the green lens or the emerald lens in this case, I believe. Emerald lens. Yeah, we've made this before. So the engraver here has these little recipes for pretty blocks, but now we have it for wafers too, right? So the RAM wafer will be used. So do I even have a lens? Oh, I do. Look at that. Cool. Okay. So I'll come over here to the engraver, swap it out. I think I put my wafers away. We'll go ahead and make like 2 of these. Maybe, no, I'll do 4. Now that's gonna take some time. As far as what I want to do or how I'm gonna handle the things here, I'm gonna put maybe about 4 molecular assembler or ME interfaces to be patterns, and the rest, well, the rest will be used for machine automation, hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna do something like AE2 wall. No. A crafting wall. I think that I'm trying to do it in such a way where it'll be like ABC order and such. That might work, but I'm not sure. In the event, excuse me. I'll come down here. I think that's a temporary solution. We'll do something like this. I will need to find a better room for all of this. Okay. And do I have any cable still on me? No, I think I put it away. Ideally, though, at some point, I want to get the ME conduits and then get fluid storage to some degree, so then I can just revamp a lot of this. There we go. So that is all connected. I even use that for a screenshot. Now we can put patterns in here. And the great thing about, well, that's how I would say this. The person who is maintaining AE2 right now, or at least a version of AE2 in this pack, has made it such a way that you see these bottom 3 rows here. We can put an upgrade in these slots right here, and that will open up these rows. So we can have up to, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, So 36 patterns per interface. Obviously, you know, this thing can only every interface can only craft, or can only have up to 4 different items crafted, or up to 6 rather if you do top and bottom. So like it would use this wall, or this MAC, that MAC, and one over here, and one on top and one on bottom if they existed. Right, so it would still be bottlenecked by how many sides are connected with MACs, but it would save some resources for the time being. Okay, I hope I explained that right, or properly. In any case, we are running low on time here, but I think I should have enough, like, time to go off camera and make those patterns, those circuits. I still need to make the crafting terminal. Which again is going to be an engineering circuit. Do I even have a circuit left over? Hey, look at that, I do. Excuse me. Okay. What was the recipe for a crafting table in the wrong? Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, so yeah, wood and flint. Okay. Yeah, it took me till just now to realize that I could have probably been using this assembler the whole time once I have had it, of course, or had made it, of course, to make crafting tables, chests, and the crafting stations, which I did do off camera. So, all right, so that's crafted. We'll come over here. We'll pop in. Oh, I need to get the circuits. Circuit. Boom. And I think there should be a silicon circuit. There we go. Boom and boom. Okay, so we'll get that crafted up, and then I will break to get the circuits crafted, and we'll come back and we'll have finished the episode with the means to be autocrafting. There we go. Yeah. Crafting terminal, baby. All right. So now I don't have to freaking use the crafting tables every gosh dang time I need to craft something. I can just put it in here. And the cool part, let me see if I can't make something. I don't. Okay, well, that's an example. So you can see I put partial amount of item in there. I don't have the cobblestone, or I don't have the small iron gears, or the fence. I don't have cobblestone? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so I did move partial items in there that it could find. So that's going to be pretty sweet and help me save on a lot of things later on. I think I'll keep the circuit in this assembler because I'm probably going to need it later. Okay, so we got about a few minutes left. So I'm going to cut here, and I am going to get those circuits made up, and I will be back. All right, everybody, we are back. All right, so I went ahead and I went ahead and got the ingredients for the patterns here. So we're just going to go ahead and boop, grab the patterns. Is there a request for that? It might not be opened yet. Oh. Okay, you know what? I think it was F3H. Yes. Because I didn't. No, it wasn't F3H. What was it? F3G? F3G. Oh, there we go. Did I turn it off then on again? Oh, whatever. Okay, so 110. I should have that quest done, but. Oh. 110, dark. Here we go. Alright. So that quest is done. Oh, sheets. Well, that's done. Wait, did it just complete? Ethylene and polyethylene. Where's the requirement? It's not on this page. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Where is that quest? Early game? Stainless steel, ethylene and polyethylene, Patriots plastic. Okay, I gotta get into that to unlock that. There's oil. But the oil, it looks like, could be handled much the same way as raw oil. So that might be a thing we need to like take care of, or at least get into in the next episode, maybe. But right. So as far as this episode, let's see here. Do pattern. There we go. Pattern terminal. I don't have any circuits, do I? Well, shoot. Okay. Well, we aren't gonna get autocrafting exactly done today, but here's what I'm gonna do. I, off camera, am gonna go get that pattern terminal, which is just an engineering processor and a terminal, so 2 more circuits there. And then I want to get a terminal, what was it? Interface terminal. The interface terminal, we're gonna have to sacrifice one of those interfaces and get a panel and then a processor. So 3 more circuits, and I'm probably gonna make a lot more than 3, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these 2 terminals crafted off camera, and then probably do some auto crafting setup, or get some of the patterns encoded, and then come back in the next episode and show that off. We might go to that oil quest now and try to take care of that, but I'm curious. Oil is a starting point. Oh, I think we need to process oil sands for this, which is great. But yeah. All right, so we're getting low on time here, so I'm gonna call it here. It's been a very productive episode. Hopefully in the next episode we'll get autocrafting taken care of, and I'll get some more patterns going and all that other stuff. But I still need to make an alloy smelter for MV and a macerator, but I'll probably do that off camera too. In any case, I hope you did enjoy. I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ta for now.